a creative. Yeah, pressure of being in front of. All right, so I'll talk a bit about the creative process, right? Like things we do when a brief comes in. Let's say a client comes in and says, "I want a poster to be done," right? So the first thing to do is know why exactly you're doing the poster. Ask the client questions, because you're supposed to have a conversation about it, because people like to say design something that looks cool, but even if it looks cool but doesn't solve the client's problem, it's a waste of money on the client's end, and they won't come back to you if their business problem hasn't been solved. So design is all about solving problems. So yeah, let's say a client comes to you and says, "I want a poster to be done," right? The first thing you're going to do is ask the client, "Why do you need this poster done?" And with you asking that, you're now solving those problems, because the client gets to tell you, "Okay, no, I want this poster done for people to be able to see that I offer these services," right? And then like from that, you'll be slowly building pieces to solve this big problem through a poster. So that's the first thing. So first, identify the problem, which is why the client has come to you, right? Yeah, so and then now we move on. After identifying the problem, the next thing, pricing. Pricing is really important, but you have to know what you're doing to be able to price right. A good way to price. Should we get into pricing now? Okay, cool. Okay, you've identified the problem, then now you jump straight into pricing, because that's one thing you want to sort out right there and then. It becomes a problem if you do the work and say, "No, I'll communicate the price later." You don't want to be in a situation where the client's like, "Okay, no, I really like the poster, but the amount you've charged me is way too much." And then if they don't get the poster, that'll be a waste of time and money your end, because you probably buy resources, be it stock images and whatever it is. That'll be a waste of money. So yeah, you jump straight right into pricing from that, and then now you go, once client has approved pricing, now is when you jump into the creative process, right? So are we going to have some background music? Sorry, I'm communicating with everyone.
Yeah, we're going to have some background music around.
Okay, yeah, so creative process. So you're going to see what problem you're trying to solve, and just remember, you're not the first one solving this type of problem. So you're going to go on sites that give you inspiration. Some people go for walks for inspiration, but I like to look at other creatives' minds, or like what other people have done in similar situations. So I go to sites like Dribbble, Behance, Pinterest. Yeah, Pinterest is really dope. So I see problems that were solved similar to what I'm trying to solve, and that helps cut down a lot of time. So from that, you're able to get to see what works. If I use this, can it pop out on this client's poster? Yeah, all that back and forth. Yeah. All right, so once it's done, you figure out what you need to do, and then you get started on it. That's basically the creative process. I know if the deadline is usually 2 days, I know the day will be done on the last day. I don't know why the creative process is like that with most people, eh? But yeah, I think that's a bit about it on the creative process. I don't know if I've missed out anything.
No, I think everything has been well spoken. Yeah.
Sounds like he doesn't believe himself. So I'll share a bit of stuff that I've done, and Agram will share a bit of stuff that he's done. So there'll be a video in our work. Just
more like a slideshow kind of thing.
Just a slideshow, so that you can have an idea of stuff that we've done, and so that you can see that we've done just quite a bit. We're not legends in the industry, but we've done quite a bit to be able to share the little knowledge we have, and hopefully that will help someone there who's struggling, because it's one thing we struggled with, trying to be creatives in a space that's in a place where you don't know so many creatives. So yeah, the biggest thing is just finding someone who knows what is doing something that you like, and then ask them to show you what they do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
True.
All right, so I'm sure we'll see you in a bit.